Yo, what's up, bro? I'm back. I haven't done video in about 3 weeks, I think so. But I'm finally done. I'm out, finished with school, just graduated. I just finished with everything, and now I'm going to focus this almost like full time. My bad if you hear a dog barking, it's just going crazy. But yeah. So, you saw the title of this video. It's called "The Reality of Self-Improvement," which sounds like kind of obvious or terrifying. But there's actually a lot of in-depth that you need to look into it. First of all, self-improvement is becoming a little bit more popular. Not more popular than sex sells, maybe, Not more popular than that, but we're making a change. And I think part of that change is the upcoming YouTubers or people that upload to social media. Kind of like what I'm starting to do, even though I'm not recognized yet, but will be. We're making a change. And that's incredible. And one of those credits goes out to Hamza. I'm a cult member of his. Even though he probably doesn't know of my existence, but Hamza, if you're watching this, much love, bro. But yeah, we're making a change. Small change, but every day we can get to more people out there. We can make them realize how worth it they are and how they need to embrace their masculinity, even for women, to embrace their feminism. Not sure how is it pronounced. English not my first language, but yeah. Self-improvement can either way go. Very dark, especially the early ages of self-improvement, or very good, kind of like the stage that I'm at right now. But there are some consequences. I want to talk about first the dark stages, which are the first kind of like stages. The first stages is very dark, kind of hopeful. Every single stage is hopeful, but mostly the first ones, in my opinion. Started about a year ago, and it was darkness. But I knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just like a Netflix show. You watch a Netflix show or a Disney Plus show, because they tell you, even if it's slow at the start, they tell you, but it starts getting good. You continue watching it, and it's true. It starts to come true. What they said, that it becomes good, that slow, starts like packing a lot of action and everything. But what happened if they would tell you your life would be the same as a Netflix Disney show? Not like I'm a big fan of Marvel. Not like you're gonna become, Spider-Man or Batman, and you're gonna have superpowers like them, or have like this $1 billion out of nowhere. Which you could, but it's very hard. But what if they told you that your life is going to get better? That this is like the slow part, the dark part, and then even if there's barriers, it just gets better, which it does. I heard that advice lots of times. I was like, nah, me and my lazy brain, my lizard brain, my Jeffrey brain, we yeah, didn't agree with that. Until I saw that, there was growth. I could grow. And I wanted that. I truly wanted that. What did I do? I started. Because before, the only thing that I did, like productivity wise, it was working out. I've been working out for 2 years, 1 year constantly, just putting in the work. I'm glad I'm starting to see the results. And yeah, I didn't know about self-improvement 2 years ago. I just knew about 1 year ago. And yeah, just a couple of months I started meditating and doing gratitude journaling, which that was like one of the highlights. I still struggle to do it every single day. I'm completely honest here. I still struggle to, but I like the challenge that it puts. Even this is a challenge, because I only have one video on my channel, and it's like I overthink, like I'm not ready and everything. But I just thought to myself, I'm a 17-year-old. I just turned 17. I'm a 17-year-old. Just graduated high school. Just going to college in a couple of months. I'm moving to a whole different country. It's going to be a whole new experience, and maybe someone can relate to me, or maybe the things that I say could relate to them. And I know I'm getting off topic about darkness, like the dark part of self-improvement at the beginning, which here it comes. I started self-improvement. It was hard. I was noticed self-improvement and I didn't do the habits they said, and I felt bad. Even to this day, what I said about doing meditating, doing gratitude journaling, when I don't do it, it's like a stab in the back that I feel that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not putting in the work. And that's probably because of the discipline that I built from the gym, which discipline is, you don't need motivation when you have discipline. Sometimes I don't put the hard work, especially when I don't feel like it. And Hamza was a big part, like I said, of the first stages of self-improvement that I had. But yeah, I was stuck, didn't know what to do. I started, progressively overloading everything in my life, especially the gym. Being confident, started reading a bit more. Right now, I just think of the book that I'm reading, which is The Great Gatsby. Don't have it with me. I have it in my room, my bedroom. I'm reading The Great Gatsby, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm reading The Way of the Superior Man, but I stopped since I don't have it in the physical form. I just have it on the PDF, and screen time and all of that. It's not really. I'm trying to limit that, and also how to make friends and influence people. That's another one that I want to read, but I don't have it in physical form. And I love the feeling of having the book. I really enjoy that. But yeah, I was in the rut. Like the early stages, my mental health was effed up, and I didn't really know what mental health is. And my mental health, if you compare it to last year to this year's, like it's amazing. And it's kind of hard because at the place that I was, no friends. The friends that I consider friends, they were gone. The friends that I had at school, didn't talk to them. My family, we had family issues, trauma and all of that. Still kicks in a bit, but I'm getting over it. Like really well, I'm getting over it. And yeah, it's I had a lot of flaws. I the like everything that I went through, I'm grateful for. The dark times, the good times, and everything. Like, it truly grateful for. Again, sorry for my dog. It's going crazy. Maybe I just need to let the door open and not my problem. But yeah, I was in a mental rut, which was awful. And I'm going to talk about this in a separate video, but one of my motivations is my bad. My dog was sounding like they were killing him for some reason. Hopefully he stopped now. No, and I didn't leave the door open. So going back to, I was really inspired by the feminine energy. Left the word there for a second. And I still am inspired with the feminine energy. And the opposite sex inspires me. It's just natural for a man to be inspired from a woman. And just like be an absolute testosterone beast, So yeah, this time I got into two breakups, and yeah, it's the typical story, but I was putting in the work mostly on the gym, and at the same time watching Hamza's videos, I was like getting a more wide knowledge of what to do. And January was when I started like really doing a lot of the habits, like the good habits that I need to be doing, and mostly learning and everything. And Hamza came out with this video, right? And I was telling myself, no, I'm not ready for doing a YouTube channel. I want to do a self-improvement YouTube channel, but I'm not ready. And he said, the things that I'm kind of along the lines, kind of like the things that I say or that I recommend, they aren't really effective, or I can really understand since like really advanced in self-improvement, and someone that is starting would, someone can relate more to, and hopefully I'm doing that. That's why I started. And yeah, I'm just trying that. The early stages, the first parts of self-improvement are mostly that problem, because you're getting out all of your bad habits, which are gonna take years. Some of them will take faster than others, but just like prawn for the hog, if you want to call it, but I would call it prawn from Trey Drexler, which I took that from him just to not like sound very vulgar. If you have like 8 years from watching prawn, it's a habit that you need to get rid of it. And the lust that you have in you, which I'm guilty of that. Everyone's guilty of that. But I'll admit, I'm guilty of that. Still am sometimes. Not from prawn, but from doing the habit. I'm coming here to the camera saying all of the things that are wrong with me, but who cares? I'm trying to help out here. It's kind of difficult. Because that, a couple of people, they started what? When they were 8 years, 11 years, 12 years, 10 years. That's how they were when they started watching prom. Now they're my age, and I mean, if you look at them, I want to give them my hand, like, come here, I want to help you. But unfortunately, they don't have that in them. They don't want to be helped. Oh well. Another thing that is going to happen in every single stage of self-improvement. But every time you need to understand and reflect on it. I need to do better. How can I fight against this? And my bad if you hear a truck now in the back. Jesus Christ, this is a really busy area. Apart from my dog just barking at the cars, birds and everything. The truck. My bad. Probably gonna close the window. Yeah. The thing that you're going to be gonna be hard on yourself is that you don't do the habits, or you find your failures or your things that bother you, your mistakes and everything. You're going to be more critical of them, and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not putting in the work, I'm not doing my best, I'm not doing the hard work, especially when I don't feel like it. It's something really hard, and it actually happens to me. And that's part of not being complacent. That's another big fact of self-improvement, not being complacent. Because when you reach a level, and I recently have been complacent, I've settled down, and I snapped at myself, telling myself, even if you're religious like me, in the Bible it says, God says, never settle. Don't settle for anything. Don't go to the extreme, of course, but never settle. And I settled with my body and everything, and it was about for a week that I settled. And I know there's people, you might say, oh, for a week, oh, that's like short. Or like there's people that have over a month or more that they settle. And yeah, I'm grateful that I just settled for a week, but still, a week is a lot. When you see it, it's a lot. And yeah, that's one of the factors, the negative part of self-improvement, which it can kill you. If you don't control it, it can kill you. It can harm you, your mental health and everything. It can harm you a lot. That's the negative side of self-improvement, in my opinion. Some people might say otherwise, other things, which they might be correct, or they might not, their opinion. But what I'm trying to say is that it's not as pretty as it is. It's just like the TikTok trend, which I like it, by the way. Go to war against the man in the mirror. Don't come back until you win. Which is powerful. When you analyze it, it's powerful. And it's very true. That's why you gotta go to war against yourself. Beat yourself. And let the best version of you win. Another good part of self-improvement, here's where, everything starts lighting up. And why it has become so popular is because how you feel, how you impact people, how you make your world even better, how even in the book that I said that I'm reading, The Great Gatsby, is being the superhero in your story. You gotta be your own superhero in your story. You gotta be the protagonist in your story. You need to be your first priority. I know it sounds selfish, but if you can't handle yourself, you can't handle the other people. When you're in self-improvement, your relationships get better. People start respecting you. You start respecting yourself. You start seeing changes mentally, spiritually, physically. Even you start getting girls, which, yeah, I mean, it's the point. Of course, I'm going to admit it. It's the point. That's one of the keys that we start to get girls. And it's effective. You look at the mirror. You work so hard. So when you get out the shower, you take your clothes off, and you look at the mirror, and you see your purest form, the naked form of you. And you say, who's that sexy motherfucker? Or, I'm so proud of myself. You get. That's where you start being complacent. Now that I'm telling you, don't be. Never be. Right? Never. And for relationships, you impact more, you make more friends. You can handle better relationships. Even your parents, family. You can start making everything. And I know there comes a bit of feminine energy. You're spreading love, the happiness, and all of that. There's also your goals, your achievements, everything that you wish for. You're striving, you're knocking down goal by goal. You open your journal, you put an X in it, you say, I'm done with this goal, and after the other one. Oh, you feel that masculine rush, you feel that testosterone in you. You just want to keep going. You want to, yeah. Or I can tell you, I have so many goals in mind. I want to strive for a lot that when I graduated, yeah, felt happy as fuck. Felt so, like, I was like, finally did it. Finally did what I have been striving and fighting for all of these years. What I have been, going for. And it was just something small. I don't know if you heard that, but it's about to rain hell. I better finish this off or my light is going to go off. But yeah, it's I want to complete more. I'm not satisfied. I'm not being complacent. I'm not settling. Yeah, I know I'm going to university, I'm going to uni, but I want more. I want to put my business. I want to retire my parents. I want so many things that you can't even imagine. And there's so much more to talk about self-improvement. From how you start with the baby steps, how you start crawling, walking, running. It's just the best. So if you're starting and you want to see more, which of course I'm going to be uploading because now I need to get busy and this is going to be one of my priorities. If you would like, join me. Join my future adventures and join for the stories that I will tell you. And those stories that you'll listen, you'll be like, damn, impactful. I need to learn from this guy and everything. I want to learn from this small YouTube channel, which, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, but we will build something like or bigger like Rome. All right. So if you would like to join, go ahead, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya, bro.